guys, here back in with a new video. This is a Raptors video. I'll be talking about some news and the Raptors roster. So basically, they announced guys being waived. NBA, it's not that preseason's not interesting. I'm happy preseason's gone. The Raptors finished 4-0. Who gives a shit? It's preseason. Number one, it's preseason, guys. Number two, we played an Australian basketball team. Okay, so one of them doesn't count. And number three, it's preseason. So those are three big reasons right there. And I hope you enjoyed that portion. But let's get to the guys that we waived. Jeff Dowden, Mohamed Gee, whatever the fuck, and Justice Winslow. They'll all be headed to the G League. They're waived to get out of here. I don't know if anyone claimed them. I don't know if Jeff Dowden got claimed. Let me look that up. I think there's rumblings that the Sixers wanted him. I don't fucking know. We'll get to Nick Nurse. I got a little juicy story. Wave and he's not going. I don't know if he cleared waivers or not. Who gives a shit? These guys suck. Gee was alright backup centerpiece in preseason, but who cares? And Justice Winslow, he's a bust, but he's not like he would be a good guy if we have any injuries to add to the roster. So, which we will because we're that type of team. So, yeah, let's get to the roster. Wow. This roster. This year, I'm kind of, I don't know. I every year I'm going to be rooting for this team to win games, when I'm watching the games, again, doesn't matter what team I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for them to fucking win. I don't care. But the bigger picture is that this team needs to go on a rebuild, and they're still in that fucking halfway point where are we rebuilding or are we not? All right? I don't know. Christian Coloco, he's dealing with a respiratory thing. I don't know if he's going to come back, but he's supposed to be the backup center. Again, I don't know. Jakob Pearl, I'm happy. I want to see him play. Coming back from illness, man. All the centers are fucking getting sick or I don't know. Coming back probably had like some bad fucking sauerkraut or something. I'm excited. We actually have a real center, and it took us trading away our first round pick, unfortunately. And it's top 6 protected. Not if it was top 10 protected, I would be fine. Masai, I would love that move, but no, it's top 6 protected because it's fucking weird. We got Yak for 4 years. That's all I gotta say. Chris Boucher has to prove himself as a power forward. Enough said. Jalen McDaniels, I thought was a good signing. He had a good preseason. We'll see what we can use him. Siakam, again, he has to prove himself, really, because it's a contract year. Thaddeus Young, I hope he's gone at the fucking trade deadline. He's one of those buyout candidate guys. I hope we buy him out, because we have some young guys like Liberty Freedom or anyone, any other forward. Like even Jalen McDaniels should get more minutes than Thaddeus Young ever. Thaddeus Young's just a fucking clog on this roster. Precious Achiuwa probably going to be the backup center because of Coloco's absence. But, yeah, this is a proven year for him, too. Let's see if he can get his shooting, like he was a couple years ago. See if he can finish around the rim. He has to get better. OG Anunoby's dead to me. All right, Scotty Barnes, he looked great in preseason, but that's preseason. But he gained muscle. Gained like 9 pounds of muscle. I'm really excited for him, man. I'm really excited. I think he's going to have a good season, man. I'm really excited for Scotty Barnes. Scotty B. Barnes, this guy, I think he's going to tear it up. Put up like 18 points, maybe close to 10 rebounds. I think he'll be a double-double guy, obviously. He'll be running this damn offense. Otto Porter, you're dead to me. I don't like Otto Porter Jr. I can't wait till his contract runs out. If he can be a consistent shooter off the bench, then and not be fucking injured all the time, then I would love to have Otto Porter Jr. on this team. But right now, as I currently speak, I don't like Otto Porter Jr. Grady Dick, he struggled a little bit in preseason, played good in the last game. I don't know what I watched some videos of like Shart Williams from Sportsnet saying, "Oh, we should put him in the G League." No, you gotta play him, man. He's one of your top first round picks, and you're not gonna play him. He is a lot. a lot of potential to be a good bench guy and maybe be take over for Trent or fucking OG in the future. I don't know. Gary Trent Jr. It's a proven year because it's a contract year. He's our best shooter on the team. Still the best shooter on the team. Um, yeah, Duke boy. Let's go Duke. I think he's gonna have a good year. He has a contract year. I was really shocked that he came back. Now, even for 1 year, I was really shocked that he accepted the option. I guess no one really wanted to pay him that much. That he wanted. Like he wanted more, and so he chose to come back instead of settling for maybe a little bit more 1 year. I'm like, might as well come back to Toronto. He likes it here. I wouldn't mind bringing him back, but if we're shit at the deadline, try to trade everyone who has an expiring contract to get some assets. But yeah, I like Gary. Liberty Freedom, he played really good in preseason. Unfortunately, he won't get any time. Well, he'll have playing time in the G League, but unfortunately, you got guys like Garrett Temple and fucking Thaddeus Young hogging spots, so he won't be getting that much playing time. Same with Ron Harper. We got Garrett Temple and Thaddeus Young hogging fucking spots. Ron Harper didn't really show that much last year. Hopefully he does good in the G League. Garrett Temple again. This guy's fucking terrible. I don't know why we picked him up. Oh, leadership. I thought we had Thaddeus Young for that. No, we give a first round pick for a fucking guy who sit on the bench and catering or whatever. Malachi Flynn's a bust. He's still on this team. I hope I really hope he plays good this year. He's a RFA this year, so he's a restricted free agent. And if he plays good, he may make some fucking money if he has a good year off the bench. And hopefully we can get assets for him. A little sign trade this thing. Malachi Flynn hasn't proven that much. With a new coach, Darko, Coach Darko, I think they're going to use the bench more, And, yeah. And Marquise Noel, he struggled a lot in preseason, but he's the best Raptor of all time, apparently, according to him. And then Dennis Schroeder, our biggest signing of the offseason, outside of bringing back Yak. He's been looking good so far. He's the MVP of Germany. I think he'll be a good veteran in the Halbman. We got him for 2 years. Him and Darko are a tight relationship, so he's going to be the coach's guy, really. He's going to be starting. And Gary will be off the bench, which is good. And Dick will be off the bench. Yep, I think we're going to use our bench more. So I think the minutes for the starters are going to be reduced because what Nick Nurse did was overwork a lot of the starters. Even he didn't really trust any bench guys, outside of his few like Boucher or that's really it. He trusted Boucher. He trusted Precious. He only trusted a few bench guys. Didn't really give him that much opportunity. With our new coach, I think he'll give them more opportunity. The offense is now going to be running more passing, moving the ball with the less dribbles, which less ISO ball. Instead of just a guy just fucking taking it up the court and trying to shoot, it's going to be more passing to set up a shot or try to set up a guy who's in the paint. That type of shit. That's the new offense, really, and I'm excited to see it. It's we'll see what happens, man. But at the same time, this Raptors team is on a leash. What's our identity? What is the Messiah Clown Show up to? And yeah, the roster, there's a lot of bright spots, but I just don't like these old fucks. I don't like Otto Porter. We have too many forwards. Again, we have too many forwards. The guard depth is still not as good. I know we got Schroeder and Trent are really bright spots to the guards, but other than that, a bunch of question marks. And backup center is a question mark because of Christian Coloco's health. And that's really it. I don't have any that much question marks really with this team. Let's move on to that Nick Nurse thing. That's fucking funny. Nicky Nurse. All right, so Nick Nurse, he created like a burner account. Um, this guy right here, Mike Leonardo's. I don't know, Leonardo's. This he just made up a fucking random name. And then October 3rd, apparently this is Nick Nurse. I don't know, probably not, but I don't know. It was better last year than it is now. It's funny. I was told a certain someone who got fired was the cause, but I guess not. So he's saying, "Oh, this year is gonna be worse than last year." I don't know. Nick Nurse could be right. Could be worse than last year, actually. But I think Darko is the right coach for the team. That's the one thing I'll give Messiah. I'm gonna believe in Darko because I like his interviews. Like I like the way he is, but we gotta see what it is on the court in the real regular season NBA game. Um, if this is Nick Nurse, it's more laughable than fucking serious. He's gonna get fined for this if it's proven that it was him, and it's just gonna be funny, man. That he's that petty and bitter that he got fired. I will always love Nick Nurse, man. Nick Nurse is the best Raptors coach of all time. Dwayne Casey ain't shit compared to Nick Nurse. I'm sorry. What did Dwayne Casey do? Exactly. I'd take one championship over multiple years of mediocrity and losing to fucking LeBron. So, uh, he is the best coach in franchise history. And people should just shut up and, appreciate Nick Nurse for what he did. I don't care if we had Kawhi Leonard. We had a great team the year after, too, under his tutelage. Then we had the stupid Tampa tank, and then we had a really good team in a little rebuild year that, we overachieved. We had no fucking center. We had no bench, and we still got to the playoffs. So Nick Nurse, I salute him because he did a fucking great job with his team. A championship, multiple postseason appearances. But this is fucking funny, man. This is kind of pity. But anyway, that's it. I just want to talk about this. I know this is kind of old news, but I just wanted to talk about it because it was funny. NBA season starts in 2 days. 2 days NBA season starts, and the Raptors play on Wednesday. Maybe you'll do a play-by-play. I have no fucking clue. That's all I gotta say. Peace. And let's go Raptors, and hopefully we have a good season. I don't know. Like, at the same time, I don't know if I want to win or lose. Obviously game day, I'm going to be rooting for this team to win games. I don't give a shit. That's all I got to say. Peace.